Hello everyone, today we will see how to deploy JasperReports Server using source code. To deploy JasperReports Server using source code, these are the prerequisites that we required. We will be requiring Java, then we require Maven, Apache and PostgreSQL as a database, Apache Tomcat, Git and Eclipse or IntelliJ. So one thing that we have to make sure, we have to add the Maven location and AND location in our environment variable path. Also, you can use the version depending on our application. Also, you can update, modify it to the latest version. Okay, once we have this configuration setup ready, you can proceed into the demo part. So as I mentioned previously, this is the installation requirement that we have to check. So I will show you the part that I have added. We will go to the environment variable and check. So as I mentioned, we need to set a path. So here, if you can see, I have a set for the Java home, Maven home, and the Ant home. Okay. So once you are set with the path, we have to run the Git. We have to proceed for the Git configuration. So we'll proceed for the JPG setup link. Okay. Here we have a step-by-step guide how we can configure the public JPG key. You can go through that. Here, if you can see the detailed description. Make sure to add your associate JPG key with Git. Same way, we have to set our SHA key setup. Okay, here also you can find the step-by-step guide how we can add our SHA key in our GitLab account. So this command is differ for macOS, Linux, and Git. You can use as per your Windows, Linux, and Mac on the operating system. So once you can generate, you can go to the GitLab edit profile, select the SHA key, and we have to add our new key. Okay. Also, once you add it, you can also verify that you can connect. Okay. Perfect. So now we are done with our installation requirement. Also, we are done with the Git configuration. Now we will move further to clone our Git repository. Okay, so we are cloning our this repo. So now I go to this location, JSDev, JRSDev. This is the repo that we need to clone. So I'm cloning the develop. You can clone the branch that you are required. Here, we have a two option of cloning. You can clone with the help of SSH or you can clone with the help of HTTPS. So I have already cloned in my system. I will show you. So here you can see I have cloned at this location under source code. This is our repository. Okay. Also, I will open this in my VS Code. This is our repository of our application. Okay. Here we have to go to the default master properties. Then what you have to do, we need to make one. You have to take the PostgreSQL master properties from this location. This file is present at Jasper server build-o-matic sample config. We can show from here. Jasper server build-o-matic. Here we have a sample config. From here, we can copy the Postgres master properties and we will paste in the under the build-o-matic and we will remain under the default master properties as mentioned in the steps. Okay. Here we have to change the paths accordingly. We have to make sure following path is present. One is Maven, the other is JS path, JS Pro path. Maven build type is mirror and this is an ambient mirror URL. Okay. So we'll confirm. So this is my app server directory. So this is my Maven path. Your Maven path can be changed. You can verify that. This is my JS path. This is my JS Pro path. You can find this path from where you clone. So this is my Jasper Server Pro path. This is my JS path. Please update accordingly. Here we have select Maven build type is mirror and repo path is no, not repo path. And when mirror is this. Okay. So once we have set up everything, we need to set up the Jasper server license. So how we can set up the Jasper server license? You can copy the license from this location and we have to paste into the C username folder. Okay. So we'll go to this path and you can find the license. Go to SRC, main, resources. Here we can find the Jasper server license. Okay. Now we have set up our Jasper server license. Then we have to keep this jar on the two location. So if you go to the Buildomatic install resource extra jar, this jar is already present at that location. We have to copy this jar and we have to paste into our program files, Apache and the lib. Okay. So when we are done with this thing, then we'll proceed further to code build. So we'll open our terminal and we can go to this location. I will show you that. So I will proceed this command. Okay. So we have to go to the Jasper server buildomatic path. Okay. From here, we can run our command. Okay, now we can see our build is successful. It hardly take few seconds. Okay. So now we are done with the first command. Here, we have to use this command. Okay. If you are building this for the first time, you will use this. If you are building this for the second time, you will use the above command. Also, if we want to use the DB configuration command, if our DB is not configured, then we need to run this. Okay, so first we will proceed with this. It will take some time. Okay, I will copy again. Now we can see the build is successful. The total time is taken is 30 minutes 58 seconds. So we will proceed further. So we are done with this command. Now we will use this to deploy our web app pro. We'll run this command. Okay, so now we can see the build is successful. Okay, so now we have to go to the Tomcat bin terminal and we have to start the Tomcat with the help of this command. So I have started my Tomcat. It will take some time. We can check from the logs. Okay, so now we can see the Tomcat server is started. We will try to access that. Okay, so now the application is deployed. We can log in with the help of super user. We can check the version here. The version is 9.0. So it means our application is successfully deployed. So here we can conclude the demo part. Thank you.